Do you think organizations should do better when it comes to labor strikes? Work stops and labor unions have become more common in recent years. For example, Starbucks workers, nurses, and more recently, Hollywood writers have been in the news for their strikes and walkouts. But teachers and coal miners have been common unions in the past. I remember when I was in eighth grade, the teacher strike in West Virginia that lasted, I want to say about a week. So this article, The Labor Savvy Leader, written by Roy Bahat, Thomas Cochan, and Liba Rubenstein, discusses what management and leaders should be doing to adapt to the evolving landscape of labor challenges and organized labor unions. Moreover, this article outlines how vital business culture is in union situations. This article is essential because it shows how superior and subordinates should communicate during trying times and illustrates what business cultures and styles operate best with unions. The Labor Savvy Leader discusses many steps a company should take when dealing with workers who want to unionize and that the social climate in America is changing. Liba, Thomas, and Roy state that the U.S. consumer now considers the treatment of workers to be the most important to environmental, social, and governmental issues. They go further in detail by describing the labor unions are increasing due to workers wanting to have more say within their companies and that they want better job security after the pandemic. This was written after COVID-19's big pandemic. Furthermore, if companies try to demonize unions as they did in the past, that they will lose workers and customer support. So once the writers established this, they started to dive into systems and tasks that can help companies deal with these issues. There were over 10 points/tasks that were given, but 3 that I chose were the most important throughout the written piece. First, that companies should meet with unions to establish ground rules throughout the process. This ensures that everyone involved knows the intentions and what avenues they need to accomplish things, like how they're going to communicate with the press, to not target individuals like family lives, stuff like that. Second, to set the tone for themselves. This is actually a header that the article put in, but this means having a management position interested, like a person in that management position interested in solving the problem for the best option for all involved. An example the authors gave was Dennis Rocklin. He is the retired head of the labor relations for General Electric, and he opened negotiations personally to show he cared for the well-being and of the workers that were striking and wanted to hear their opinions. Lastly, the authors bring up the European management structure and the idea that management should implement joint labor management teams that includes workers in the decision making. This is actually required by law by most European countries. This in turn allows them to enact the change and express their desires without striking. This article does a great job of describing the proper skills and tasks companies can use to deal with labor strikes. Moreover, this info closely aligns with different cultures that are brought up in chapter 2 of the textbook and different styles. This chapter compares the different management styles that are commonly used, which are authoritarian, human relations, and human resources. These 3 types are different for various reasons, but a significant difference is whether employees have a say in the decisions made in an organization. Authoritarian gives little to no participation. Human relations gives minor and local levels of decision-making to its employees, while human resources gives significant decision-making to its employees. This article's 3 main tasks align with the human resource style. Management should care about what their employees want, and in this style, let them be a part of that decision-making process. This article illustrates how the human resource style can be run and how it is the best style to deal with labor strikes. Moreover, how effective this style is in real-life scenarios. For example, with the past comment about the European management style, that's an exact example. This is a great article to read because it can open your mind to new ideas and because it obviously shows the human resource style in action and why human relations, why human relations in authoritarian styles won't work in strike situations. So in conclusion, the labor savvy leader offers valuable insights into how organizations should adapt to the evolving landscape of labor challenges and the increasing prevalence of labor unions. The article highlights the importance of effective communication, collaboration, and cultural inclusiveness when dealing with labor strikes and union efforts. It underscores the changing social climate in America, where consumers prioritize workers' treatment. The article emphasizes on human resource management style, which values employee participation and decision making, aligns with modern approaches to addressing labor disputes, and aligns with that. By fostering a culture of open dialogue and collaboration, companies can navigate labor's challenges more effectively, ultimately benefiting both workers and the organization. The labor savvy leader serves as a valuable resource for leaders and managers seeking to adapt to these evolving labor dynamics and promote positive workplace relationships, which can show what managers and organizations should be doing better. Thank you.